Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we're going to draw a person sitting down on the floor, but we're seeing this from an angle where the slightly front but slightly side angle, and whereby the knees are up, both knees are up at certain degrees. So if this is the floor, we will start off with the bottom of the body here. There's the torso, shoulder set essentially put in like that, because we are showing this at an angle, and we will determine in a second how we are going to put out the different structure, put out the structure here. So that is one thigh, and then the shin. And seen from this angle, the foot might appear something like that. The other foot, as we mentioned, the knees are up. Now the knees could be together, but I think to make it a little more dynamic, we do this, and maybe have the other foot show at a certain angle whereby a little bit of the bottom is visible. And then the curvature of the shin in this case is going down. In this case, it'll go a little bit up like that. Upward means that it's kind of like that, and here it's like that. So going downward view and going upward view. But that sometimes in the case of the shin is not really too much of a visible thing. Now if we grab our pen, let us give some perspective to this right here. Now the foot could be just facing like that way. Like that way means that we can just look at it and the heel would be like here. But we can also turn it, like as I mentioned, a bit inward. So this, the sole is somewhat visible from that angle. We can do that if we wish. Either way, the calf is going to go into the thigh like that, and we go into the upper body. Now there's a few options that we can explore here. So one option is, so that is the front, there's the chest area, will be somewhere around there. We have also done this kind of posture in a different video, but from a different angle, where the hands are holding the knee and the shin at the front. But here we just have one hand thus far. We could put the other one right out here or right on top here, but it's not as dynamic. We could do this instead. So sorry, come down and put one hand here. By the way, there's the head right around there. So let's put some dimension. If we, let's say if you're going with this pose, let's put in some dimension. So the fingers and hand would converge somewhat like that. There's the thumb. Collar area is right here. And if we wish, this is quite a common thing to see. Thumb in the hand resting there, maybe a hint of the other fingers showing, not showing, depending on the angle. So that's one pose. Now it doesn't really blend because if the knee was taken right back here, then this makes more sense. But we did put that out because I have seen people holding it like that too, and sitting against maybe a rest. Looks like a little stressed, if I say so myself, but we can use the same proportion here. So the knee ending right there in this case or this case, and we're going to extend the leg like that or like that. I think if we have to have the hand holding it again, this is better, like straight down. And in this case, this would be better also to bring closer, perhaps like perform that and have the foot go here. So that's more flatter on the ground, and the foot going here with the knee here. But that's another option. We were intentionally only exploring this option here, because if we leave the feet where they were, like right here, and we will put a black marker in a few short moments so that this is a little more acceptable in viewing, we can do this very popular thing, and we have tapped into this in another one of our videos, but not necessarily from this angle. So outstretched arm, biceps area is here. There's the front, the top of the forearm, elbow, and that goes into the body right there, into the chest right there. Has to show that way essentially, and there's the hint of the other shoulder right there, and that's it, because the hand is backward and it is supporting the weight of the person. There's a hint of the fingers showing right there. So very, very popular pose. We can do other things too. We could have a wall behind this person, and this person could very well be, but we have to like bring the shoulders in a little bit for this one. So the shoulders are here, and I guess quite a few people might have known where this is going. We could have that. Either we can have like both hands up there, the shoulder will be right there, the delt that is, or just one of the hands. But all those wonderful options to be explored in this particular pose. So we're going to just highlight the one that we prefer for this video. I think we need a thicker marker for this. Close that off too, and that, and there we have it. Of course, person could be like wearing, say, like jogging slacks. So let's actually do that also while we are at it. Excuse me for a second, but I grab a more slightly more capable marker here for this one. Okay, and let's give him a pair of boots. And that's it. There we have it. Sitting pose of this kind from that particular angle with some tones on this side, and that's how it will probably come up depending on what we want to model. Person in a suit, lady in a nice dress, depending on what we are looking to go with. This can be instrumental in all those different ways. So please do subscribe, keep in touch. Thank you for watching, and have yourself a wonderful day.